welcome back to Simply Fujica, a place for people wanting to start their own home care business. It's for budding and aspiring entrepreneurs and for our business leaders and managers. Last week we talked about how do you start a home care agency, what are the costs associated with starting that home care agency. Lots of information to unpack here, guys. To make this a little bit easier, I have broken down the costs into 4 categories. The first category we're going to start with are your licensing costs. Now, anyone who is associated with your organization, whether you're an owner or an employee, all of us have to go through background checks. The background check cost that we paid was $65. Second licensing cost that we had to illustrate that we had was general and professional liability insurance. Now, I am not an insurance agent. I'm definitely not trying to sell anything here. I'm merely just trying to explain to you my experience to help you in making a decision for your business and to see what the costs are for that business. I just wanted to clear that up. I will give you a small definition, but please make sure you pull up and do a little bit of research on your side. Just make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into with this policy. However, I can tell you the general insurance piece of it is more for the physical coverage. So if you think of any bodily injury or actual property damages or the errors that can happen that are associated with the services that we provide. Our workman's comp policy was $1,313. The other licensing expense that we had to incur was a surety bond. And again, this is just another way to protect your clients based on the staff you have coming into their homes. The amount that we paid was for $208, and the term of that bond is 1 year. By far, the biggest licensing expense is the application for licensure. Now again, this cost is going to vary based on state. Some states that cost is free. I was seeking my license in California. The cost of the license for the state of California was $5,603. And once you are licensed, that license is good for 2 years. The second cost, or the second category of costs that we're going to discuss, are your business costs. So the first is registering your business for the state that you live in. Now again, I live in California. A lot of times people will utilize different services to get your business registered. For me, I use LegalZoom. Another business expense you're going to incur is registering your business with your state for tax purposes. Now you have to register your business within a certain time frame. I will go ahead and make sure that's listed in the video for you, but that cost for the first year is $800. At some point you want to have a website so that you can direct your potential clients to someone to showcase who you are as a business. What services do you provide and what sets you apart from the rest of your competitors? You got to have somewhere to send them. So the website cost for us was $404. The third category of costs that I have today are the ongoing costs. Now again, this is going to depend on your state and also your preference. So it's going to depend on the state that you live in and what you prefer to do, how you run your business. The first ongoing expense that you should consider is rent. And so for us, we do operate out of an actual rental office and we pay $650 per month. The second expense that we have for ongoing is just as we started the professional and general liability insurance, or pay the monthly installment of $156 per month. The last category of costs that I have are just costs that you should consider. So the first cost that we had was Rocket Lawyer. Now Rocket Lawyer is for your professional documents, your service contracts, your hiring letters, your offer letters, things of that nature. I think we paid that expense for 2 or 3 months before we felt confident that we had all the documents that we needed for our business. Second cost that you want to consider are your marketing costs. And again, this will fluctuate based on your marketing needs and your marketing plan. I don't recall off the top of my head, so I'll make sure to put it in the video. Business cards, and also the cost for your flyers, because you certainly want to spread around town as soon as you're able and as soon as you're licensed. You definitely want to spread the word that you are open for business. Another cost to consider are your office expenses, your office costs. So, are you going to have a laptop in your office? Are you going to have a printer? That paper is there's going to be a cost associated with paper and the ink operate your printer. You want to think of folders for your employees that you onboard. Just making sure that you're tracking, that you're staying compliant with your regulations, and making sure you have the right documents and forms within those folders. All of those things carry small cost. Another cost that I want to alert you to is the recruiting cost. Now if you're active on any of your social media, at any point you can post and say that you're hiring. However, if you want to go through a third party like a care.com, a monster.com, indeed.com, career builder, though looking to staff your company, you are then considered a recruiter and you have to pay those recruiter costs. And so in the short time that I've been hiring people, that cost can go from $150 to as high as $500 per month. And again, there are some benefits to that, because whatever you're looking for, whatever qualification you're looking for, you're only being presented with those candidates that meet those qualifications. So there's definitely a balance there in terms of are you getting your bang for your buck. The last cost I have for you to consider are your software costs. So when you think of a CRM, so for all of your notes for your client care, when you're thinking of your payroll systems, your timekeeping systems, your expensing payroll systems, all of those vendors, if you will, carry different costs. And depending on how big you are, you will have to take into consideration bringing on board some of those to help manage your business. And as your business grows, you will have to take that into consideration in terms of managing your business. Okay guys, I hope that information was a value add for you. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you have any comments or any questions, please enter them in the comments. And please, lastly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you're alerted to all the new videos that I upload on Sunday. You guys have a wonderful week and stay blessed.